A couple things, and I'm just gonna, ladies, give me grace. I don't feel like men are given that safe space in a relationship to be vulnerable and to be honest without being judged or without it being hijacked about how I made you feel about my honesty. And so what a lot of men learn to do through conditioning with dealing with women over time, even with their mothers, even with their family members, is learn to internalize this, because even if I have a legitimate gripe, I know when I tell you this, you may start to cry, you may start to flip it, and now I'm talking more about how you feel about what I said than what I actually said. And so we always talk about providing safe space for women, and that's a conversation, period, and stick that. But also for men, I think men are yelling and moving towards, like, I want to be having a safe space too. Keita, what's up?
I have a rebuttal to that, and I wonder if our rebuttals match.
What's up?
My question to that is now, because you said that you feel like the conversation goes there, is that just what the conversation turns into, and that's how you solve a problem? Because you might say something, and then I respond, and that's how the conversation is going. Hey, I like the fact you opened up to me, but I didn't like the way you said it. So can we talk like this, or can we do that?
So in a small example, what I was talking about is what happened just now. Right? Instead of realizing how I felt was legitimate and it was real and it was authentic, and a couple things.
Now, before anybody asks, that was the full clip. I promise it was the full clip. Trust me, I would have loved to hear what Ace Metaphor had to say, because this is one of those rare occasions where he's actually holding women accountable. And basically, I'm going to try to finish what he said off for him, because that was the whole clip. That was a prime example of why this guy needs to quit pandering to women. You asked for grace. Not only that, you asked for another woman's opinion, not the opinion of the woman that wanted to chime in and say her piece. All right? And then on top of that, she did exactly what you said that women do when you try to explain what you were trying to say. Like, to this guy, bro, or any other guy that panders to women, this is exactly what we talk about in these spaces. So when y'all try to sit over here and try to get on men and manosphere content, red pill content, this is exactly what we're talking about. Brother, you didn't say anything wrong. Although I disagree with about 99% of what you say, this is the 1% where I'm kind of like, okay, I'm with you on this. Because this is exactly what women do. You didn't say anything in any kind of way to make anybody feel a way about what you said. You said it calm. You didn't yell. You wasn't nasty about it. And she still felt the need to rebuttal. But on top of that, she wasn't even the person that you was addressing it to. You said, Kitty, let me get your thoughts. Let me get your thoughts. You didn't ask for her opinion first. You asked for the other woman's opinion first. And look how that turned out. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now, to continue on with that, that's typically what happens. And this is what Kevin Samuels dealt with. Women didn't like his delivery. His delivery was old school. And he made a conscious effort to let women know, like, honestly, this is what y'all need, because coddling y'all feelings ain't working. And that clip was a perfect example of that. Because you pretty much coddled that whole situation, and she still tried to make it about women. Exactly what you were trying. She did the exact same thing that you were trying to explain. Bruh, stop pandering so fucking much. Let's keep it moving, bro.
Your biggest enemy is Marisol.
And your biggest enemy is them worms eating holes through your casket.
You can't make it up. See the cold?
All right, first of all, shout out to Black Filipino TV. He also has another channel, More to Life. Make sure y'all subscribe to that brother's channel, all right? And that was a very good example. This man is still in these women's head even from the grave. You see that? That's nuts. Tell me you're bitter without telling me you're bitter. But see, if I was to say something along the lines of who hurt you, then these women will be in their feelings. Right. Let's keep it moving, man.
Did you know that most affordable human hair extensions come from city drains? That's right. In India, workers actually collect hair from public drains and plug holes. They clean and treat this hair, making it look nice and shiny. But the truth is, it's not virgin hair. It's straight from the drains. This is the only reason human hair extensions are still affordable. Otherwise, they would all cost thousands of dollars. It's a hidden secret of the beauty industry, and many don't know about it. What do you think? Would you still buy them knowing this? Share your thoughts and spread the word.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell? What is that?
I'm making that face because, damn, that sound nasty as hell, bro. You mean to tell me these people get what's pretty much dead hair, they collect it out of drains, and they pretty much bring it back to life, so to speak, and y'all women are buying this shit? Not to mention all the other chemicals that y'all put on y'all head to put this shit on y'all head. I'm like, no wonder y'all women go bald putting this shit in y'all damn head. That's nasty. And let me tell you something. Any women watching this, please show other women this that wear weave. See, what a lot of women don't understand is that us as men, this is another one of the reasons why we tell y'all we prefer y'all natural hair, because we know the damage that it does to y'all scalp. Oh my God! And I remember Joanne from the Philippines. She tried to expose this too, and the reason why she was exposing it is because a lot of American women want to talk shit about foreign women. Yet y'all are the same women that are using these women's hair to try to look more like them. On top of everything else that it does to y'all head.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Let's keep it moving, man. Wow.
When I hear a woman say, make a man wait 90 days before you have sex. If I said, okay, then you need to wait 90 days before he takes you out on a date. You need to wait 90 days before he spends a single dollar on you. You need to go ahead and talk to him every day or however often for 90 days before he decides to invest in you as you are going to be invested in him. For a man to vet you, it is the standard to spend money. Okay? For me to get your time, I have to spend money somewhere. In most cases, I gotta take you on a Capitol Grill. That's gonna cost money. I gotta take you at a place that you deem is valuable for you to sit at, right? Which is gonna cost me money, instead of saying, hey, you know what? The realistic thing is, if we just sat here and talked to each other for 90 days, and I'm like, okay, cool. If I FaceTime you, I can't FaceTime you more than, once or twice a week unless I had actually started to invest money in you for 90 days. I'm wrong. So I'm not saying that your box is in exchange for money. What I'm saying is that for me to actually get your time, I have to spend money. But yeah, I can spend your money and get your time, but never get nothing out of it is not fair to a man.
This is probably the only time I have ever agreed with him. And I think a lot of people misinterpreted what he was trying to say. Because he's not necessarily saying if a man takes you out on a date, that automatically means you need to jump in bed with him. That's not what he was saying. If a woman says, I'm going to wait 90 days before I have sex with you, that is completely acceptable. Which it is. Do not get me wrong. If you do not want to have sex before 90 days, ladies, you do not have to. If you're like, I want to get to know you more before laying down with you, absolutely do that. You should do that, honestly. What he's saying is that if a man were to say, well, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on this woman until I get to know her before 90 days, whatever, that statement gets met with so much pushback. If he were to say, I don't want to go drop $200-$300 at stake 48 until I get to know you a little bit better, all of a sudden he's broke, he's not a man, he's this, he's that. It's okay for women to set certain boundaries at the beginning stages of a relationship, but a man is expected to be 100% invested out the gate, and that's the part that's not fair.
And shout out to Rico from 8 at the Table, and I agree with him 1000% on this. Especially in the dating market that we have in the West now, where you got women who think they too good for Cheesecake Factory. We got another woman over here asking for $500 before you even take her out on a date. Y'all too good for coffee dates. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, man. Women want men, they want everything up front. But if a man came with that same entitlement, it would just be like, oh, like, who are you? You entitled. I don't gotta sleep with you. And okay, then I don't gotta spend $100, $200, $300 on you either. Your body, your choice. My wallet, my choice. Shout out to Brazil, yes, man. We respect it. So if that's what you want, then you need to respect how men spend their money. That's just what it is. But this is the dating market that women have created in the West. It's become so transactional that men have to do this in order to protect themselves. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way you'll know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Colombian Soul Volume 2. And if you want to purchase any of the merch, spreadshot.com link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.